Hey y'all, hey, I'm back. Great things happened over the weekend, including me going to church and hearing one of a senior pastor. We went to another church for a pastoral anniversary, and 42 years in ministry. Okay, he said you got to learn new things, and he was speaking to the congregation about healing being in the foods. Okay. Thank you, Lord, for that. One thing the church has struggled with for a long time is, yeah, the food. It's passing down. Well, they saying it's inherited. Okay, the diabetes and the high blood pressure, and the things that are causing strokes. And it is from the foods. So I was definitely glad to hear him say that the church got to start eating better. Okay, I've been waiting for that a long time. Okay, and I'm not in the battle about meat no more. Okay, I'm told y'all I was gonna lay off of y'all about the meats, but we have to get off of the processed food. There is no nutrients in it. There's no nutrients in it. And I know it's hard. I have my struggles with it as well. But the better you eat, the more water you're drinking, the less pop and juice you'll drink, the more fruits and vegetables you're eating, the less meat you'll eat, the less processed food you'll eat, because you'll be full. And we should definitely have a time that we stop. We should definitely have a time that we stop consuming food. It should not be an all-day process. Your body needs rest, okay? Your body needs rest from constantly eating. So there should be a time that you set aside that you are not consuming food. And preferably right before you go to bed. Or waking up in the middle of the night and eating. Don't wake up out your sleep and go get a snack. Your body tired, okay? Go back to sleep. You need something. Drink a little bit of water, okay? Drink a little bit of water and go back to bed. I went to the herb store a couple days ago and got stocked back up on all the things that I was running out of. And ran into a man in the herb store that was saying he didn't eat vegetables because he didn't like crunchy food. I'm like, baby, you can eat a chip. You can eat some vegetables. It's okay. And I know y'all gonna be like, chips are vegetables. They're not, okay? They're not. And most of y'all ain't even eating just a potato chip, okay? When y'all going to get chips, y'all going to get something else. So it's definitely not. And we just need to appreciate that God has gave us fruits, vegetables, and herbs that will help us heal, okay? If you're eating the right thing, it'll be very hard for you to get sick because your body's immune system is built so strong and is so ready to combat whatever is coming against the nutrients you're putting in your body. My husband has been sick. I ain't believe him at first because he was still staying up to do other things. So I'm like, you ain't sick if you still streaming, okay? Let's just say play. If you got time to be up all night streaming, you ain't that sick. I thought he was just wanting, a little extra loving or whatever. So I was doing that, but I'm like, well, you're not sick. But yesterday actually, it hit him real hard, and I'm like, yeah, you got to put this other stuff down. He was asking for other stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I think this will help. No, you just craving that. That ain't about to help you. So He was at the point then where he wasn't gonna go get nothing. He needed me to bring it to him. So I'm like, girl, cut it out. Don't bring him nothing. He do not need to be eating. Don't bring him nothing. So I was like, nope. You gonna get some water. You gonna get some herbs. You gonna get some, I cut some red onions, purple onions, whatever y'all want to call them, and put them on the soles of his feet to detox him out. And just gave him water and herbs. This morning when he woke up, I'm like, we just doing fruit. Okay, so I got him some fruits, and he's saying he's feeling a lot better, but we have to just take a break. Y'all, when y'all body is going through havoc and just you're not feeling well at all, fast. Your body is needing a break. It needs to regenerate itself, because what we don't know how to do, our bodies will naturally do. God created amazing things when he created us, okay? And when all else fails, fast. Drink you some water, get you some herbs, and let the body rest and do what it needs to do, okay? He even was asking for medication, you know. I'm like, no, I'm not going to bring it to him, because, y'all, the medication is just covering up the symptoms. It's just helping you deal in the symptoms. It is not fixing anything, okay? It's not fixing anything. I know you'll be like, oh, my head was pounding and I popped the aspirin and it stopped pounding. It's going to take the pounding away, but you need to figure out what's causing you to have headaches. And it's probably dehydration. My sister always be laughing every time she called me, what's up? And I'm like, did you drink some water? Did you drink some water? That is probably the first solution to all things, is you're dehydrated. Get hydrated. And I know y'all like, I hate water. Put a couple slices of fruit in it if you need to. Do not use the artificial fruit packs or whatever. You like, oh, I'm drinking water with this little pack. You're not. You drinking whatever's in that pack. You're not just drinking the water. You need to just drink water. If you need a little flavor, cut you some lemons up, cut you some oranges up, cut you some strawberries up, cucumbers, and put them in the water, okay? Just put the whole thing up in the water, let it sit for a second, and drink that flavor if you need something. But we got it. You too grown. Y'all is too old to say y'all not drinking water. I'm tired of fighting about it. Drink some water. That's what you need. You need to hydrate. And hydrate to the point that you're drinking, it say half your weight in ounces is what you should be drinking in water. But if you are dehydrated when you start drinking half your weight in ounces, you need to drink some more water. Your body, they done went back and forth to say 70-80% of your body is water. When you're drinking that, you're just refilling what your body needs. Like, that's the baseline. That's the baseline of what your body needs in water. And then you need to drink more. You need to drink more than that if you haven't been drinking it at all. Okay, so if you on your first day and you like, oh, I got this gallon, you probably need to be drinking closer to 1.5 gallons, because you're just now hydrating your body again. You need to be doing a little bit more. And I know y'all don't be trying to drink the water because you like, oh, I feel so full and I got to keep on running to the bathroom. You don't want to drink the water because you're trying to get coffee, pop, and juice in. That's why you don't want to drink the water, because it's not that you're not drinking anything to be having to go back and forth to the bathroom. And the fact that y'all are drinking so much pop and coffee and juice and not having to use the restroom should really make you question some things. I be with people and I'm like starting to feel antsy about how much I don't went to the bathroom, because we've been together for hours and they have not. I'm like, that's scary. That's scary that you haven't had to use the bathroom in that long, because all of that is just sitting in your body. You should be taking things in, and they should be wanting to come back out within a half hour. Food and water, okay? You should be consuming things, your body process what it needs from it, and it should be coming right back out. So if you are not using the restroom for hours, I would definitely say that you need to drink water. When you're constipated, I know you want to take some laxatives, you want to take a stool softener, you want to do all these things that say it'll fix the problem quickly. Drink water. Your body is holding that in because nothing is flushing it out. Drink water. You drink a glass, it don't do nothing. You probably need another glass. That don't do nothing, drink you another glass, because then it's gonna just like a bursted pipe, okay? It's gonna have no choice but to just go on, flow on out, because the water is just pushing and trying to detox your body behind it, okay? If y'all are in Columbus, you can get herbs from Clintonville Health Foods on Indianola. You can go to Saraga. They have a lot of stuff that's just packaged up. You can go foraging. Go to the woods and see what you can find with you a little foraging book. But yes, please, 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 please start taking your health as a priority. Start putting your health as a priority. I know life is hard. You want to relax. You want the convenience. You want comfort eat, okay? But let's start doing the right things. Like, even if you're not doing all the right things, start putting nutrients in your body. It's so important. It's so important for you to be using herbs instead of medication. It's so important for you to be eating fruits and vegetables for nourishment. It's so important that you're not going a day without these things. It's so important that you're not going a day without water. Like, y'all, it's so important. Like, we're dying so young. We're dying so young. And it's so normal. It's so normal for us to be just dying so young. We just like, yeah, they gone. And I don't want to be, I'm planning on living 120 years plus, okay? Like, the minimum is 120 years, right? I don't want to be there by myself. And of course my children will be there with me, because, you know, they going to come out on the right track. They going to have their stuff set in order. That if they choose, they choose, right? But they're going to be set in the right track, that those things are going to be priority. Like, whatever they do, they know that it's normal for me to be drinking this water. Like, this is slight work for me to be drinking this much water, for me to get my fruits and vegetables in. It's normal. Like, this is my base of the things I do. And having herbs in their house is normal, you know. And then they do what they do. But they're going to be set up where they're going to be nourished, okay? They will be nourished, so I know they're going to be there. But I would love to see some of y'all there. I would love to we can kick back and talk about the olden years. Not the golden, because we'll be in our golden years. But we'll talk about the olden years, okay? And just reflect on, like, how he's making them crazy decisions, and how my life is so much better on this side of it, and how we're going to live forever. We're glad that we changed it for our children to be able to live forever, that their minds and hearts and spirits are right, that they're just going to hear God and make the right decisions and just be sitting back and smiling, looking at generations and generations of family, okay? God knows what I deserve. God knows what you deserve. I love y'all.